Director of Public Prosecution has ordered the arrest of most of Kenya Power's senior management for corruption-related offences. About 5, including former MD and CEO Ben Chumo, are in police custody, and the number could grow as the DCI has issued summons to those still at large. 4 directors of Muwa Trading Company will also be arrested and charged in relation to a contract to supply transformers which were later found to be faulty. NTV's Brenda Wanga has more on the latest anti-corruption purge at Kenya Power.
Fresh from a nomination to head the SRC to the holding cells of the DCI headquarters, Ben Chumo, former CEO of Kenya Power, is among top managers at the state corporation swept up in the latest purge at Kenya Power. The Director of Public Prosecutions says the latest sweep-up will pick up most of Kenya Power's top management in what he says is a necessary move to weed out corruption from the organization. About 5 senior managers at Kenya Power are already in police custody, and the number is growing. The DPP has also ordered the arrest of 4 directors of Muwa Trading Company. According to the DCI's investigations, there were irregularities in the handling of a contract to supply KPLC with transformers. KPLC awarded a 408 million shillings tender to Muwa Trading Company for the supply of transformers, which were later found to be faulty. As a result, the taxpayer lost as much as 310 million shillings, the amount that had been paid out by the time the contract had been terminated. The DCI says the power supplier raised questions on the suitability of the transformers, terminated the contract in a situation that ended up in a civil suit for breach of contract and an out-of-court settlement that the DPP now believes was done in bad faith. Those arrested in connection with the faulty transformers will face charges of conspiracy to defraud, conspiracy to commit an economic crime, and fraudulent acquisition of public property. The DPP will also prosecute another set of KPLC managers for their handling of the transport tender worth 255 million shillings. 525 companies were pre-qualified in a process riddled with irregularities that included the inclusion of 39 unregistered companies in that list. By the time the irregularities were discovered, 160 million shillings had already been paid out. 9 senior KPLC managers will take responsibility for this, including Dr. Ken Tarus, the current MD and CEO of Kenya Power. Others are Harun Karisa, the acting general manager, finance engineer Daniel Tare, the general manager network management, engineer Noah Omondi, manager network management, and engineer Ochieng Muga, acting general manager supply chain. They will face charges of abuse of office, willful failure to comply with the laws relating to procurement, conspiracy to commit an economic crime, and willful failure to comply with the law relating to management of public funds. The arrests come after no less than the CS for Energy, Charles Keter, denied any missteps in the procurement of the transformers, some of which had already been distributed for use by the public.
All the materials we buy are quality materials. The power utility, Kenya Power, they have the best engineers. And I always support them 100%.
The DPP says the trend of corruption at Kenya Power often weaves in company employees, their friends and relatives. Those in custody are likely to be charged on Monday. Apart from the top managers from KPLC, the directors of the companies that were involved in the dealings with the Kenya Power and Lighting companies, especially on the transformer and the transport contracts, are also being sought by detectives, and the warrants of arrest have also been issued. Brenda Wanga, NTV, Nairobi.